tired eyes, they've seen me here too long. I walk between the closing bars where every night feels wrong. My footsteps echo secondhand like stories out of place. The city used to call me home, now it forgets my face. I passed the bridge where we once stood, counting the red tail lights. You said the future sounded close, I heard it in the night. Now every river keeps its flow but doesn't say a word. It knows my secrets far too well, pretends it never heard. I tried to stay recognizable in corners we once knew, but all the signs have changed their tone, and none of them point to you. When the city forgot my name, I learned to answer slow. I stopped explaining who I was to people I don't know. When the city forgot my name, it didn't feel like loss. It felt like standing in the rain without a map or cause. I used to move with purpose here, with keys inside my hand. Now doors look back at me like doubts I never planned. A neon clock above a store still ticks the same old time, but everything I wanted then is no longer mine. Your memory walks one step ahead, then turns and disappears, like someone I almost became. In brighter years I talk to walls, I talk to air, I talk myself back home, learning how to carry hope without a phone. When the city forgot my name, stop waiting to be found. I drew a circle in the dark and stood my ground. When the city forgot my name, I heard my heart beat clear. For the first time in a while, it didn't sound like fear. There was a version of my heart that begged to stay the same. She thought repeating yesterday would kill the pain, but time is not a loyal friend. It never takes sides, it only opens different doors and locks the signs. I watch the skyline change its skin, new lights, new scars, the places where we dreamed out loud are parked with cars. I don't chase ghosts through midnight trains, I don't ask why, I let the past sit quietly and say goodbye. When the city forgot my name, it taught me how to choose which parts of me are worth the walk, which ones I lose. When the city forgot my name, I stopped rehearsing you, I started saying my own truth and letting it be true. I don't need history to shine or proof I once belonged. Some roots grow deeper underground where they are strong. I find my coffee in the rain, I smile at strangers' eyes, I feel myself come back in waves I don't disguise. Your shadow doesn't live here now, it found another sky, and strangely that's the reason I can finally try. The mirror in the subway glass shows someone calm, composed, not breaking down, not breaking free, just newly closed. When the city forgot my name, I wrote it in my chest, not for applause, not for return, just for myself. When the city forgot my name, I learned a quiet art of walking forward without dragging every heart. The night still hums in minor keys, but I can hear the tune. It says there's more than what I lost, and not too soon I leave the past where it belongs. Between the beats I've grown, the city doesn't need my name, I know my own. When the city forgot my name, moves on. I wash my hands of yesterday in early morning light. I watch the city wake itself and claim the night. I found a different kind of strength, not fast and not obscene, the kind that doesn't need to scream to know what it has been. I read myself between the lines. I finally begin to tell the truth without you under my skin. I wrote new words inquiring, no burn, no sound. They don't glow from far away, but they don't fade out. They stay when all the music stops, when love grows thin. No more neon letters, just my skin. I don't regret the fire or how bright we had been. Every mark reminds me I was in, but I won't carry every ghost. I won't replay that scene. I'm more than what you wrote on my skin. The city sings another song. The tempo feels like mine. I move forward without looking back across the line. If love comes wearing daylight, I'll let it in, but I won't carve it in neon on my skin. This room still breathes the way we did when silence felt like trust. The curtains hold the evening light in shades of almost us. My suitcase waits against the wall like it's unsure to move. Every object here remembers what I'm trying to lose. The floor remembers bare feet crossing just before dawn. The mirror knows how many times I practiced being strong. Your shadow doesn't live here now, but it knows where to hide in the space between the words we never said out loud. I talk like you are listening. I stop myself halfway. This room still knows my voice too well, even when you're gone away. This room still knows my voice. It keeps it in the air, in half-finished sentences and reasons we didn't dare. This room still knows my voice, the laughter and the noise. I'm learning how to say goodbye to echoes of my choice. The window hums with distant cars, a low electric sound, like life continuing its path without asking me now. I press my forehead to the glass. The night feels wide and thin. So many lives are moving fast while mine is standing in. Your name still fits inside my mouth, but I don't let it fall. I've said it to these walls enough, they don't react at all. The clock still ticks like nothing changed, so patient, so precise. It doesn't know my heart grew tired of paying every price. I sit down on the edge of doubt and breathe myself awake. This room has seen my weakest nights and all the rules I break. This room still knows my voice, every promise, every pause, the truth I whispered in the dark without a second thought. This room still knows my voice, but it's starting to learn that I'm not here to beg for time or wait for your return. There was a version of myself who stayed because it hurt. She thought that love was measured by how much it deserts, but love should feel like oxygen, not like borrowed air. I won't keep shrinking myself down just to keep you there. into a box, not fragile, not unkind. Some things were good the way they were, just not for all of time. I thank the nights that held me close when I didn't know how to be someone brave enough to choose what's right for me. This room still knows my voice, but it won't hold me still. I'm more than what we almost were, or what we never built. This room still knows my voice, but I'm raising it anew. Not asking who I was to you, but who I'm growing into. I take my coat, I take my breath, I stand here one last time. The walls stay quiet finally, as if they understand. I don't erase the love we had, I let it be the past. Some doors are meant to close with care, so others open fast. As I turn the handle softly, something shifts, rejoice. This room will always know my voice, but now, so will the world. Coffee gone too cold. I stand behind the yellow line, watching courage fold. The board keeps flashing places I once believed were mine. Every name feels temporary, including this goodbye. Your message still sits quietly, unopened in my phone. It doesn't beg, it doesn't wait, it learned to be alone. I trace my thumb across the screen, then let the moment pass. Some doors don't close with violence, they close like glass. The train is breathing metal steam, a promise dressed as sound. It asks me who I might become if I don't turn around. I feel the pull, I feel the fear, the rush under my skin. The hardest part of leaving is not stepping in. I didn't chase the train tonight, I let it cross my view. My reflection shake, then settle into true. I didn't chase the train tonight, I stayed with where I stand. Not every loss is running late, some are just a plan. We used to count the seconds down, laughing at the noise. You said the world belongs to hearts that make the louder choice. I nodded like I understood, I wanted to believe. But louder isn't always braver when you leave. The platform light flickers once, then holds a steady glow. I realize I've always known which way I wouldn't go. There's comfort in the almost, yes, a thrill in maybe me. But peace arrives so quietly when I stay free. Always forward fast, but sometimes love is staying still and letting moments pass. I breathe into the silence now, no soundtrack, no refrain, just me learning how to live with an unchased train. I didn't chase the train tonight, I felt the urge, I swear, but something stronger held my feet and kept me there. I didn't chase the train tonight, no dramatic goodbye, just a woman choosing not to run and asking herself why. The city hums behind my back a low familiar tune. It says you don't have to be gone to leave too soon. I watch the distance take your shape, then slowly set it free. Not every open ending is meant for me. I think of all the lives I tried inside my borrowed skin, the places where I almost left before I'd settled in. I thank the girl who loved too hard, who thought escape was gain. She taught me how to recognize an unchased train. The whistle cuts the night in two, then fades into the dark. I feel a calm I don't explain, no finish line, no mark. I step away from where we stood, I don't look back again. The bravest thing I did tonight was not pretending. I didn't chase the train tonight, and nothing fell apart. The world stayed wide, the sky stayed calm. Inside my heart, I didn't chase the train tonight. I chose the slower flame, the one that warms instead of burns, and says my name. Tomorrow waits in simple clothes, no rush, no borrowed shine. It asks me who I am right now, not who I was in time. I walk back through the open streets with breath I didn't feign. I carry nothing but myself and an unchased train. If someday love arrives again with tickets in its hand, I'll know the difference between running and a plan. Tonight I learned a quiet truth that steadies every strain. Sometimes you find yourself at last by not chasing the train. Linoleum floor, your cup is still beside the sink, like nothing had to change. I know that just to prove to myself I'm not living in your name. The city outside holds its breath, cars whisper down the streets. I used to wait for your late calls, like they made me complete. Now my phone lies face down, learning how to sleep. It doesn't love, it doesn't beg, it keeps its keys. Radio silence at 2 a.m. No songs, no wrong, no right. Just me and the truth humming low in the middle of the night. Radio silence at 2 a.m. I hear myself again, without your voice, filling the space between where I end and begin. The walls are painted memory and shades of almost true. I peel them back with patience, like I promised I would do. They said distance doesn't mean a thing if love knows where to go. But distance taught me everything you didn't wanna know. I went pierced in softer cuts, no sharp edges now. I don't ask who you're me somehow. Curiosity is a cry you try. I finally define some answers aren't worth stealing from another time. Radio silence at 2 a.m. but I won't turn my way. I let the static say its piece and fade away. Radio silence at 2 a.m. feels heavy, feels clean, like breathing after years of noise I didn't know I was in. I used to measure nights by you, by how fast you replied. Now I measure them by honesty and how well I sleep at night. I light a candle by the window, watch it hold its ground. It doesn't flicker every time a memory makes a sound. There's a strength in standing still when heaven called your name, in choosing not to romanticize what only brought me pain. I loved you in the only way I knew how back then, but love should make you smaller just to fit inside a frame. Radio silence at 2 a.m. I don't fill it with regret. I let the quiet do its work and reset. Radio silence at 2 a.m. No signal coming through, and for the first time in a while, that feels true. If you called right now, I wonder, cool I'd be today. The girl who waits in borrowed hope, or the one who walks away. I don't hate you, I don't think I'd all be wise. I just don't build my future on a voice that left me behind. The night begins to soften, a pale blue line appears. Morning doesn't ask me questions, it just clears. I raise my cup, I face the day without a story to amend. Some connections unbroken, they just end. Radio silence at 2 a.m. was never empty space. It was room enough for me to grow at my own pace. Radio silence at 2 a.m. taught me how to stay with who I am when love goes quiet and walks away. The clock is calmer somehow now, like it learned my name. I step into the early light, not looking for the same. I don't need echoes to feel we are proof I've been chosen. I found my voice in the quiet when the radio was frozen. Radio silence. was asking questions I wasn't ready to confess. I packed my heart in silent pieces, said I'd leave before it broke. Every promise felt too heavy, every goodbye felt like a joke. The street was glowing soft and distant, neon breathing through the rain. I kept walking past my reflection like I didn't know her name. I told myself I'd feel much better if I didn't feel at all. But silence isn't always shelter, sometimes it's just a wall. That night I learned to stay, when every part of me said run. I stopped rehearsing exits, I stayed right where I was. That night I learned to stay, with the tremble, with the ache. I didn't turn my heart to stone. That night I learned to stay. The music from a stranger's window played a song I almost knew. It sounded like unfinished letters written by someone I outgrew. I leaned against the cold concrete and felt my breathing slow. It wasn't peace, it wasn't freedom, just a truth I had to know. I thought strength was never shaken, never asking, never late. But my hands were barely steady as I chose to hesitate. There's a moment between falling and the urge to disappear, where you face yourself completely and decide to stay right here. That night I learned to stay, without a promise to return. I let the fear sit quietly and watched it burn. That night I learned to stay, without pretending I was brave. I didn't leave, I didn't break. That night I learned to stay. I remembered all the versions of a girl who ran too fast, who thought leaving was the answer every time she felt the past. They all stood beside me softly like reflections in a train, not to judge me, not to warn me, just to say they understood the pain. I felt the city slow its rhythm like it noticed I was there. The lights didn't look so threatening, the night felt almost fair. I placed my fear where it belonged, not driving, just a sign. I didn't need to outrun anything to finally be mine. That night I learned to stay, with the questions, not the cure. I let uncertainty breathe until it felt less sure. That night I learned to stay, without knowing what comes next. I trusted something fragile in my chest. I walked home through empty avenues, counting steps instead of scars. The sky above was wide and quiet, soft with distant stars. I didn't text, I didn't check who might be missing me. I let myself exist alone without apology. At home the mirror caught my eyes, not lost, just tired and real. No script, no borrowed confidence, just how I actually feel. I washed my face of yesterday and whispered something kind. I told myself I'm allowed to stay and take my time. That night I learned to stay, not because it didn't hurt, but because running made the pain so much worse. That night I learned to stay, with a Something in me felt more solid than it did the night before last. I didn't suddenly feel fearless, I didn't feel complete. I just knew I could remain myself without retreat. Now when the night comes calling with its old familiar tone, I remember I survived it once by staying on my own. I don't chase escape like medicine, I don't pray to fade away. I breathe, I listen, I remember the night I learned to stay.
The night exhales in blue. I feel the ache settle politely, like it knows what to do. between. Not gone, but not your place. A pause where I don't have to be. A stronger kind of break. I check my phone, then don't again. Habit is a chain. I've learned the shape of empty hands and how they hold the rain. I think of all the almost words we buried under time. They weren't lies, they were afraid of crossing every line. I left my heart on the last bus home, where endings don't attack. They roll away in city sleep and don't come circling back. I left my heart on the last bus home so I could ride ahead with what I am and what I'm not. Still breathing, still intact. The driver calls the final stop. A tired, tender sound. I stand alone on concrete where no one waits around. The door exhales, the bus moves on. A red light in the rain. I feel the quiet find my chest and call me by my name. I walk 3 blocks with nothing loud, just footsteps and my breath. The sky looks bigger without you, like something I can trust. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I didn't play it smart. I only learned how far I'd go without my heart. I left my heart on the last bus home, not broken, just at rest. It needed somewhere anonymous to stop trying its best. I left my heart on the last bus home so I could finally see that loving you was something true, but leaving was for me. Tomorrow will arrive on time in ordinary clothes. It won't explain a single thing. It never does, it knows. I'll pour my coffee, face the day without a hidden plea. Somewhere a bus keeps driving on with what you couldn't be. I left my heart on the last bus home and kept my name instead. I'm walking slow, I'm walking home with roads still left ahead. If love returns with open hands and space to let me roam, I'll meet it standing on my feet, not waiting for a bus home. The rain is drawing lines on glass like letters I won't send. I watch them fall and disappear, just like how we ended. Your reflection in the street breaks into neon blue. Every step I
take away feels closer to the truth. I used to wait for signs from you in every passing sound. Now I hear my own heartbeat when no one's around. Your voice still lives inside my head, but weaker every day. Like an old song on the radio that slowly fades away. I thought love had to hurt this much to mean it was real, but pain was just the only thing you knew how to feel. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, no shouting, no blame. Your eyes said what your mouth could not. We were not the same. I pressed my palm against the cold. You never felt me there. Some loves are close, but never touch. Some truths are never there. Through glass windows, soft goodbye. The night let us go. I didn't break, I didn't beg. I finally said no, no. We danced around the obvious like strangers dressed as us, pretending silence was a bridge instead of just distrust. Your promises were paper thin, they tore with morning light. You loved the girl I was at night, but not her in daylight. I bent myself to fit your fear. I learned to speak too low. I shrank my dreams to make you stay. You didn't even know. The mirror shows a steadier face with tired, honest eyes. She's done explaining all her words. She's done with alibis. I packed your name in yesterday along with borrowed keys. I left them where they couldn't find the future part of me. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, no drama, no flames, just two reflections drifting off in different frames. I watched you turn into the crowd and felt my shoulders drop. The weight I carried for us both finally had to stop. The city hummed like nothing changed. Cars passed like all was fine. I learned the world keeps moving fast when hearts run out of time. I bought you flowers for myself and laughed at how it felt to do a simple, gentle thing without asking for help. Your love was always half awake, one eye on the door. Mine stayed up through the longest nights, wanting something more. I don't rewrite our ending now. I don't curse what we had. It taught me how to walk away without calling it sad. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, I chose to stay intact. I chose my voice, I chose my calm, I chose the honest path. I used to think that loneliness was proof that I had failed. Now I know it's just the space where something strong is built. The rain has stopped, the glass is clear, the streetlights start to dim. There's no more you inside my plans. There's room to breathe again. I step into the open air, no echoes pulling me. I'm not a ghost of what we were, I'm who I choose to be. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, I didn't lose my way. I lost a love that couldn't grow and found myself today. No shattered scenes, no last embrace, no need to stay and try. Sometimes the bravest kind of love is knowing when to say goodbye.
Myself back home, learning how to carry hope without a phone. When the city forgot my name, I stopped waiting to be found. I drew a circle in the dark and stood my ground. When the city forgot my name, I heard my heart beat clear. For the first time in a while, it didn't sound like fear. There was a version of my heart
the past, sit quietly and say goodbye. When the city forgot my name, it taught me how to choose which parts of me are worth the walk, which ones I lose. When the city forgot my name, I stopped rehearsing you. I started saying my own truth and letting it be true. I don't need history to shine or proof I once belonged. Some roots grow deeper underground where they are strong. I buy my coffee in the rain, I smile at strangers' eyes. I feel myself come back in ways I don't disguise. Your shadow doesn't live here now, it found another sky. And strangely that's the reason I can finally try. The mirror in the subway glass shows someone calm, composed, not breaking down, not breaking free, just newly closed. When the city forgot my name, I wrote it in my chest, not for applause, not for return, just for myself. When the city forgot my name, I learned a quiet art of walking forward without dragging every heart. The night still hums in minor keys, but I can hear the tune. It says there's more than what I lost, and not too soon I leave the past where it belongs. Between the beats I've grown, this city doesn't need my name, I know my own. When the city forgot my name, I didn't disappear. I stepped into a clearer light and stayed right here. were full of rhythm, but something felt too thin, like holding on to shadows with your hands of skin. I wrote your words in neon letters, pressed them on my skin. I thought if love was loud enough, the world would listen in. I wore your truth like fire, I let it pull me in. Now I'm fading out the colors of those neon letters on my skin. Time has a quiet way of changing every frame. The things we swear are permanent, forget our names. I see your face in passing cars, in windows, then it's gone. It doesn't hurt the way it did, it just moves on. I wash my hands of yesterday in early morning light. I watch the city wake itself and claim the night. I found a different kind of strength, not fast and not obscene, the kind that doesn't need to scream to know what it has been. I read myself between the lines, I finally begin to tell the truth without you under my skin. I wrote new words in choiring, no burn, no sound. They don't glow from far away, but they don't fade out. They stay when all the music stops, when love grows thin. No more neon letters, just my skin. I don't regret the fire or how bright we had been. Every mark reminds me I was in, but I won't carry every ghost. I won't replay that scene. I'm more than what you wrote on my skin. The city sings another song, the tempo feels like mine. I move forward without looking back, across the line. If love comes wearing daylight, I'll let it in, but I won't carve it in neon on my skin. This room still breathes the way we did when silence felt like trust. The curtains hold the evening light in shades of almost us. My suitcase waits against the wall like it's unsure to move. Every object here remembers what I'm trying to lose. The floor remembers bare feet crossing just before dawn. The mirror knows how many times I practiced being strong. Your shadow doesn't live here now, but it knows where to hide in the space between the words we never said out loud. I talk like you are listening, I stop myself halfway. This room still knows my voice too well, even when you're gone away. This room still knows my voice, it keeps it in the air, in half-finished sentences and reasons we didn't dare. This room still knows my voice, the laughter and the noise. I'm learning how to say goodbye to moving fast while mine is standing in. Your name still fits inside my mouth, but I don't let it fall. I've said it to these walls enough, they don't react at all. The clock still ticks like nothing changed, so patient, so precise. It doesn't know my heart grew tired of paying every price. I sit down on the edge of doubt and breathe myself awake. This room has seen my weakest nights and all the rules I break. This room still knows my voice, every promise, every pulse, the truth I whispered in the dark without a second thought. This room still knows my voice, but it's starting to learn that I'm not here to beg for time or wait for your return. There was a version of myself who stayed because it hurt. She thought that love was measured by how much it deserts, but love should feel like oxygen, not like borrowed air. I won't keep shrinking myself down just to keep you there. I fold the past into a box, not fragile, not unkind. Some things were good the way they were, just not for all of time. I thank the nights that held me close when I didn't know how to be someone brave enough to choose what's right for me. This room still knows my voice, but it won't hold me still. I'm more than what we almost were or what we never built. This room still knows my voice, but I'm raising it anew. Not asking who I was to you, but who I'm growing into. I take my coat, I take my breath, I stand here one last time. The walls stay quiet finally, as if they understand. I don't erase the love we had, I let it be the past. Some doors are meant to close with care, so others open fast. As I turn the handle softly, something shifts, rejoice. This room will always know my voice, but now, so will the world. Smells like yesterday and coffee gone too cold. I stand behind the yellow line, watching courage fold. The board keeps flashing places I once believed were mine. Every name feels temporary, including this goodbye. Your message still sits quietly, unopened in my phone. It doesn't beg, it doesn't wait, it learned to be alone. I trace my thumb across the screen, then let the moment pass. Some doors don't close with violence, they close like glass. The train is breathing metal steam, a promise dressed as sound. It asks me who I might become if I don't turn around. I feel the pull, I feel the fear, the rush under my skin. The hardest part of leaving is not stepping in. I didn't chase the train tonight, I let it cross my view. I watch my reflection shake, then settle into truth. I didn't chase the train tonight, I stayed with where I stand. Not every loss is running late, some are just a plan. We used to count the seconds down, laughing at the noise. You said the world belongs to hearts that make the louder choice. I nodded like I understood, I wanted to believe, but louder isn't all
always braver when you leave. The platform light flickers once, then holds a steady glow. I realize I've always known which way I wouldn't go. There's comfort in the almost, yes, a thrill in maybe me, but peace arrives so quietly when I stay free. I thought that love was motion, always forward, fast. But sometimes love is staying still and letting moments pass. I breathe into the silence now. No soundtrack, no refrain, just me learning how to live with an unchased train. I didn't chase the train tonight. I felt the urge, I swear, but something stronger held my feet and kept me there. I didn't chase the train tonight. No dramatic goodbye, just a woman choosing not to run and asking herself why. The city hums behind my back, a low familiar tune. It says you don't have to be gone to leave too soon. I watch the distance take your shape, then slowly set it free. Not every open ending is meant for me. I think of all the lives I tried inside my borrowed skin, the places where I almost left before I'd settled in. I thank the girl who loved too hard, who thought escape was gain. She taught me how to recognize an unchased train. The whistle cuts the night in two, then fades into the dark. I feel a calm I don't explain. No finish line, no mark. I step away from where we stood. I don't look back again. The bravest thing I did tonight was not pretending. I didn't chase the train tonight, and nothing fell apart. The world stayed wide, the sky stayed calm. Inside my heart, I didn't chase the train tonight. I chose the slower flame, the one that warms instead of burns and says my name. Tomorrow waits in simple clothes, no rush, no borrowed shine. It asks me who I am right now, not who I was in time. I walk back through the open streets with breath I didn't feign. I carry nothing but myself and an unchased train. If someday love arrives again with tickets in its hand, I'll know the difference between running and a plan. Tonight I learned a quiet truth that steadies every strain. Sometimes you find yourself at last by not chasing the train. Radio silence at 2 a.m. Kitchen clock is louder now than it's ever been before.
falls like rain across this linoleum floor. Your puppet's still beside the sink, like nothing had to change. I move it just to prove to myself I'm not living in your name. The city outside holds its breath, cars whisper down the street. I used to wait for your late calls, like they made me complete, while my phone lies face down, learning how to sleep. It doesn't glow, it doesn't beg, it keeps its peace. Radio silence at 2 a.m. No songs, no wrong, no right, just me and the truth. Humming love in the middle of the night. Radio silence at 2 a.m. I hear myself again without your voice, filling the space between where I end and begin. The walls are painted memory in shades of almost true. I peel them back with patience, like I promised I would do. You said distance doesn't need a thing if love knows where to go, but distance taught me everything you didn't wanna know. I replay us in softer cuts, no sharp ledges now. I don't ask who you're holding, or if she's like me somehow. Curiosity is a quiet trap I finally decline. Some answers aren't worth stealing for another time. Radio silence at 2 a.m. To dial won't turn my way. I let the static say its piece and fade away. Radio silence at 2 a.m. feels heavy, feels clean, like breathing after years of noise I didn't know I was in. I used to measure nights by you, by how fast you reply. Now I measure them by honesty and how well I sleep at night. I light a candle by the window, watch it hold its ground. It doesn't flicker every time a memory makes a sound. There's a strength in standing still when habit calls your name, and choosing not to romanticize what only brought me pain. I loved you in the only way I knew how back then, but love shouldn't make you smaller just to fit inside a prayer. Radio silence at 2 a.m. I don't fill it with regret. I let the quiet do its work and reset. Radio silence at 2 a.m. Your signal coming through, and for the first time in a while, that feels true. It's too cold right now, I wonder who I'd be today. The girl who waits in borrowed hope, or the one who walks away. I don't hate you, I don't hate, I don't rewind.
not looking for the same. I'd only ever to feel real. Proof I've been chosen. I found my voice in the quiet when the radio was frozen. Radio silence. Radio silence. Radio silence. Hysteria.
Was chasing something fragile in my chest, like every night was asking questions I wasn't ready to confess. I packed my heart in silent pieces, said I'd leave before it broke. Every promise felt too heavy, every goodbye felt like a joke. The street was glowing soft and distant, neon breathing through the rain. I kept walking past my reflection like I didn't know her name. I told myself I'd feel much better if I didn't feel at all. But silence isn't always shelter. Sometimes it's just a that night I learned to stay when every part of me said run. I stopped rehearsing exits, I stayed right where I was. That night I learned to stay with the tremble, with the ache. I didn't turn my heart to stone. That night I learned to stay. The music from a stranger's window played a song I almost knew. It sounded like unfinished letters written by someone I outgrew. I leaned against the cold concrete and felt my breathing slow. It wasn't peace, it wasn't freedom, just a truth I had to know. I thought strength was never shaking, never asking, never late. But my hands were barely steady as I chose to hesitate. There's a moment between falling and the urge to disappear, where you face yourself completely and decide to stay right here. That night I learned to stay without a promise to return. I let the fear sit quietly and watched it burn. That night I learned to stay without pretending I was brave. I didn't leave, I didn't break. That night I learned to stay. I remembered all the versions of a girl who ran too fast, who thought leaving was the answer every time she felt the past. They all stood beside me softly like reflections in a train, not to judge me, not to warn me, just to say they understood the pain. I felt the city slow its rhythm like it noticed I was there. The lights didn't look so threatening, the night felt almost fair. I placed my fear where it belonged, not driving just a sign. I didn't need to outrun anything to finally be mine. That night I learned to stay with the questions, not the cure. I let uncertainty breathe until it felt less sure. That night I learned to stay without knowing what comes next. I trusted something fragile in my chest. I walked home through empty avenues, counting steps instead of scars. The sky above was white and quiet, soft with distant stars. I didn't text, I didn't check who might be missing me. I let myself exist alone without apology. At home the mirror caught my eyes, not lost, just tight and real. No script, no borrowed confidence, just how I actually feel. I washed my face of yesterday and whispered something kind. I told myself I'm allowed to stay and take my time. That night I learned to stay, not because it didn't hurt, but because running made the pain so much worse. That night I learned to stay with the heart still untrained. I didn't heal, I didn't change, I stayed. Morning came without drama, no answers in its light, but something in me felt more solid than it did the night before last. I didn't suddenly feel fearless, I didn't feel complete. I just knew I could remain myself without retreat. Now when the night comes calling with its old familiar tone, I remember I survived it once by staying on my own. I don't chase escape like medicine, I don't pray to fade away. I breathe, I listen, I remember the night I learned to stay. It never does, it knows. I'll pour my coffee, face the day without a hidden plea. Somewhere a bus keeps driving on with what you couldn't be. I left my heart on the last bus home and kept my name instead. I'm walking slow, I'm walking home with roads still left ahead. If love returns with open hands and space to let me roam, I'll meet it standing on my feet, now waiting for a bus home. The rain is drawing lines on glass like letters I won't send. I watch them fall and disappear, just like how we ended. Your reflection in the street breaks into neon blue. Every step I take away feels closer to the truth. I used to wait for signs from you in every passing sound. Now I hear my own heartbeat when no one's around. Your voice still lives inside my head, but weaker every day. Like an old song on the radio that slowly fades away. I thought love had to hurt this much to mean it was real, but pain was just the only thing you knew how to feel. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, no shouting, no blame. Your eyes said what your mouth could not. We were not the same. I pressed my palm against the cold. You never felt me there. Some loves are close but never touch. Some truths are never fair.
changed. Cars passed like all was fine. I learned the world keeps moving fast when hearts run out of time. Well, love was always half awake, one eye on the door. Mine stayed up through the longest nights, wanting something more. I don't rewrite our ending now, I don't curse what we had. It taught me how to walk away without calling it sad. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, I chose to stay intact. I chose my voice, I chose my calm, I chose the honest path. I used to think that loneliness was proof that I had failed. Now I know it's just the space where something strong is built. The rain has stopped, the glass is clear, the street lights start to dim. There's no more you inside my plans, there's room to breathe again. I step into the open air, no echoes pulling me. I'm not a ghost of what we were, I'm who I choose to be. Through glass windows, soft goodbye, I didn't lose my way. I lost a love that couldn't grow and found myself today. No shattered scenes, no last embrace, no need to stay and try. Sometimes the bravest kind of love is knowing when to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Like tired eyes, they've seen me here too long. I walk between the closing bars where every night feels wrong. My footsteps echo secondhand like stories out of place. The city used to call me home, now it forgets my face. I passed the bridge where we once stood, counting the red tail lights. You said the future sounded close, I heard it in the night. Now every river keeps its flow but doesn't say a word. It knows my secrets far too well, pretends it never hurt. I tried to stay recognizable in corners we once knew, but all the signs have changed their tone, and none of them point to you. When the city forgot my name, I learned to answer slow. I stopped explaining who I was to people I don't know. When the city forgot my name, it didn't feel like loss. It felt like standing in the rain without a map or cause. I used to move with purpose here, with keys inside my hand. Now doors look back at me like doubts I never planned. A neon clock above a store still ticks the same old time, but everything I wanted then is no longer mine. Your memory walks one step ahead, then turns and disappears, like someone I almost became. In brighter years I talk to walls, I talk to air, I talk myself back home, learning how to
kill the pain, but time is not a loyal friend. It never takes sides, it only opens different doors and locks the signs. I watch the skyline change its skin, new lights, new scars, the places where we dreamed out loud, a park with cars. I don't chase ghosts through midnight trains, I don't ask why, I let the past sit quietly and say goodbye. When the city forgot my name, it taught me how to choose which parts of me are worth the walk, which ones I lose. Oh, when the city forgot my name, I stopped rehearsing you, I started saying my own truth and letting it be true. I don't need history to shine or proof I once belonged. Some roots grow deeper underground where they are strong. I find my coffee in the rain, I smile at strangers' eyes, I feel myself come back in waves I don't disguise. Your shadow doesn't live here now, it found another sky, and strangely that's the reason I can finally try. The mirror in the subway glass shows someone calm, composed, not breaking down, not breaking free, just newly closed. When the city forgot my name, I wrote it in my chest, not for applause, not for return, just for myself. When the city forgot my name, I learned a quiet art of walking forward without dragging every heart. The night still hums in minor keys, but I can hear the tune. It says there's more than what I lost, and not too soon I leave the past where it belongs. Between the beats I've grown, the city doesn't need my name. I move forward without looking back across the line. If love comes wearing daylight, I'll let it in, but I won't carve it in neon on my skin. Still breathes the way we did when silence felt like trust. The curtains hold the evening light in shades of almost us. My suitcase waits against the wall like it's unsure to move. Every object here remembers what I'm trying to lose. The floor remembers bare feet crossing just before dawn. The mirror knows how many times I practiced being strong. Your shadow doesn't live here now, but it knows where to hide. In the space between the words we never said out loud. I talk like you are listening. I stop myself halfway. This room still knows my voice too well, even when you're gone away. This room still knows my voice. It keeps it in the air, in half-finished sentences and reasons we dare. This room still knows my voice, the laughter and the noise. I'm learning how to say goodbye to echoes of my choice. The window hums with distant cars, a low electric sound like life continuing its path without asking me now. I press my forehead to the glass. The night feels wide and thin. So many lives are moving fast while mine is standing in. Your name still fits inside my mouth, but I don't let it fall. I've said it to these walls enough, they don't react at all. The clock still ticks like nothing changed, so patient, so precise. It doesn't know my heart grew tired of paying every price. I sit down on the edge of doubt and breathe myself awake. This room has seen my weakest nights and all the rules I break. This room still